Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone is doing good. I think I need to move my mic. Like that. Hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's doing fantastic. We're nearing the end of the week. And with that being said, the weekend approaches. More work must be done. So, here I am, back in the Barefoot bartender scene. Luckily, we are getting and dwindling down to the last images, probably somewhere around 12 or 13 more, and then we are done out of the scene. Maybe we'll start lighting the next scene, which looks to be another doozy and another long one, so we shall see, huh? Elbow's all messed up. Anyways, as you can tell, I've been rendering like mad, but this animation, it's tough. That animation's taking about 2 hours per image, so I'm about halfway through it. So we're just gonna keep on, I guess, adding to this. Not to mention, I've already made more of this as well. So I mean, I guess eventually the queue will come to an end. How you doing there? Won't phone home. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Good seeing you, man. Good seeing you. Let me go ahead and switch over to the other freaking thingy mabobber. And that should do it right there. And we can go ahead and get started on Barefoot Bartender and see what we need to do. I want no trouble. I want no trouble in my bar. So both of you have to get out. Now go. And I'm going to have her like pointing or something. And then I guess I can just be standing, but she's definitely going to be pointing. Booty will not be poking out, but her fingertips will be. So let's go ahead and change that. Poses by function. Standing. I already know where this particular one is at. Hope you're having fun at work, because I think you're working right now, if I do recall. Won't phone home. Unless you're off today. But I'm pretty sure you was working around the same time last time. I don't like any of those. Where is it at? There it is. It's this one right here. Boom. There we go. Start pointing like a boss. Do, like a boss. That is such a good song. I forgot all about The Lonely Isle until that randomly popped into my head. I love the random poppins of the head. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Let's go ahead and... Is it front to back? I don't think so. No. Is it bend? I think so. I guess right this time. He can just be like, what the fuck? Kind of like pose going on like... She can be like this. I am indeed at work. I may be on and off depending if I need to do actual work. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Yeah, I'll have to take a break here in about an hour or two because of how our new clock in and clock out system is at work. We clock in and clock out from our phones. So that being said, whenever you clock in and clock out, it automatically takes an hour out for lunch, right? Well, my boss gave me the okay to where I work my 8 hours and I can go home. I don't need no lunch. I can just work straight through. So that's what I do. So I'll have to take a break to clock out sometime soon. But yeah, it's pretty cool doing that. My boss is so fucking chill, so fucking cool. And then my job is... I'm living the dream. And I got my sweeper fixed today, so I'm like a really happy camper. Yeah, my sweeper got fixed today, so I'm extremely happy about that. So what was happening was hold on. This one right here, yeah, this will work. What was happening was the gauge. There's a gauge over here, and it's basically to tell how full your water is, right? Well, it would go to full, but then it'd stop at 3/4, and that's where it got stuck at. So they changed that out, so now I can actually see how much water I have in my system, which is so freaking nice. It's so nice. Rather than wondering when I'm going to run out, because I had no clue until I ran out of water. So that's good. Happy about that. Very, 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 very happy about that. Yeah, I'm going to try and knock out the rest of these renders and get started on the next scene. Now, I'm curious if I want to relight the house when I get there. But we're starting to come up on the part where I'm not going to be able to stream FoM anymore. That is going to be a thing. So we're going to be doing a lot of thumbnails from that point. At least until Solara can be streamed again. It's either that, or I was also thinking, and this is a problem that I sometimes have, right? I like to play video games too, right? So that being said, I could play video games, but I know that when it comes to the audience, when I play video games, my numbers change, and when I do dev stuff, my numbers change, but it never stays consistent because I don't stick to one thing. So I'm still trying to figure out if I want to do that or not. But I was thinking Requiem, Resident Evil 9, when that comes out. I am super fucking excited for that game. And I don't see very many games that's going to be on my radar next year. I just don't. I have no faith in the industry at all. Let's pick her. Luna, so number 2. Look at each other. Turn off number 2. Now we need to give her a different expression. She's the only one that's going to have an expression on. But yeah, I was thinking about trying to do that, maybe. Go ahead and turn that off. Jaw doesn't need to be on at all. Maybe like we'll give a scared, I think will be alrighty. And I will be trying to stream tomorrow as well. I'll get off a little bit earlier tomorrow, but I'll be streaming somewhere around this particular time. Maybe a little bit sooner. So I will be trying to stream tomorrow as well. I got to get up super duper early in the morning. So I got to get up at 2 a.m. So that being said, I'm going to go to sleep early, right? So we'll go, I'll try to have the energy to stream tomorrow. That's basically what I'm saying. And then we'll just ride on with the weekend too. I mean, why not? I'm half tempted to start sweeping on the weekends because I can make more money doing that. I'll just be honest with you. I'll have to see. I'd rather stream, but holy moly, dude, I'd be making a lot more money if I just worked the weekends. But you don't want to burn yourself out either, you know. There has to be that balance. Pooey. There has to be that balance. The thing is, like, once my actual pay kicks in, dude, overtime for me is going to be like fucking like $35 an hour. You do that for freaking 8 hours or something like that. That's a lot of money. You know what I mean? At that point, you know, I could do that one day a month, and that would literally cover what I do with streaming. If I did that every day, like every Saturday, if I did that 4 times, shit, I could give up the streaming and also the the dev work. I just don't want to because I enjoy doing this, right? So that's the medium. I'm like what I'm getting paid right now, me streaming and me doing dev work, it just makes more sense. But eventually I'll get to that point to where it's like, is it worth it? I could just continue working on my dev stuff when I want, don't have to, it's just that kind of stuff. I just enjoy doing this. That's why I want to do it. But if I'm like way ahead like I am right now, on my obligations, why the fuck not work one extra day and make like fucking what, close to 300 in a day? I'll have to see and balance and ask the boss, because he said I could work or that kind of stuff. I just don't know how much I'm allowed to work. You know what I'm saying? If it's just like a few hours a week, that might not be plausible. You know what I'm saying? This doesn't look good. Oh, I know why this doesn't look good. Where is that thing at? Yeah, don't go ham. I'm not going anywhere, but where is that damn thing at? I'm just bouncing ideas. That's what I'm doing. That's the best way to put it. I'm bouncing ideas off my own dome. My chrome dome. Down, 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 down. All right, let's check this out now. Maybe it'll be properly lit. This scene, by the way, I just want to let you guys know, this scene, utter ass when it comes to rendering. And it's because of those emissions in the back. It's because of those emissions in the back. And because of that, it's utter ass. Definitely looks better. This does. Feel like she's a little too fuzzy wuzzy. Fuzzy wuzzy wasn't fuzzy wuzzy. So let's go ahead and down that a little bit. It's like everyone always knows about how much wood can the woodchuck chuck, but no one knows about fuzzy wuzzy. Just want to point that information out. Fuzzy wuzzy. I am on some shit today. Don't mind me. Oh. Cancel. I just realized I was in the wrong thing. That is not that one. Thank you very much. We got to go all the way back over here. Go to FoM. Go to unwanted. Go to Sawyer. And then go the way down. We are doing 123. There we go. Boom. Bam. That's what I'm talking about. Knocking some scenes out. I do appreciate everyone that is popping in, especially on Rumble side, because y'all are awesome. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. Kind of push me further out into the algorithm. And if you're on YouTube watching me, you can go to in the description and see my Rumble and sign up and follow me over there. That's my true home. That's where I love to be at. I appreciate everyone that does go over there. I always try to stream to YouTube, but there's quite a few occasions I'm not able to. One, I got to do premium content for Rumble because they treat me so well. So I have obligations to them. And then the other is, well, sometimes I get banned from YouTube by what I say, how many times I cuss, because I do get 3D can be frustrating. I'll be cussing. Next thing you know, I'm shadow banned or whatever. And I got strikes just off of thumbnails. I don't understand that one, but got that too. So I had a thumbnail that was a girl in a bikini, and I got smacked by YouTube for that. Thanks, YouTube. So yeah, that's why I promote Rumble. The next set of dialogue is just as Sable's words were sinking in, Jade stood up slow. Oh, I need to change that. Jade, I don't want to say looked at me, looked up slowly, glanced up slowly at me. Glanced. Probably help if I spelt it right. Glanced up slowly. Smoothing her skirt with deliberate calm. Okay, that'll work. Let's do it. with deliberate calm. Do ya, Sally? So she needs to be looking over at the main character. The main character needs to be looking over at her. Let's get a good standing one for DJ Dylan over here. Whatever the fuck. I don't know why, but I just see her and I either think freaking waitress or DJ. I don't know why, but maybe this one right here. That'll work. Yeah, that'll work. So go ahead and pop her there. Bam. She can turn. Turn, baby, turn. And now let's get her and MC looking at each other. Try to get a little imagery going. Maybe I'll do, no, this way. There we go. And then devious. That's what I'm thinking. Make her devious. So let's do devious. And see what ones we got for that. That'll work. Maybe. We'll check it out here in a second. Delete that old camera just so there's no confusion. Keep into your system is a good way to pump out a lot of renders. Ooh. That beer sure be kicking. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As an update to everyone that does keep up with the Rumble side, as I do, and which I generally talk about, 290 hours of watch time is nothing to scoff at. Really impressed. Really impressed that so many of y'all want to come over here and come back several times every time I'm streaming. I see Won't Phone Home, 2-Ton Hasher. You know, it's great seeing the community coming together, and it's great in that watch time and everything too. And I feel like the thing's taking off. I know 2026 is going to be amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think 2026 is going to be flat out awesome. Between that, the new job, man, I tell you what, if I can just quit drinking, 2026 is going to be like the highlight year for me. I quit smoking last year. 300 hours soon. Yep. I only got 8 days left. I'm hoping because in 8 days, maybe 9, I don't know how many days are in the month. This month, I might even get part of next weekend in as well. So I might be able to hit 400. Weekends are normally when I pop, not during the week, because during the week I don't stream at the same time. So, but yeah, I will definitely hit the 300. Like the Spartans, the 300. Yeah, I'll go ahead and go with this one, because why the fuck not, right? Can't wait to add all these images to my damn queue. I'm actually to the good part in the Zoe scene. I haven't been doing that much Zoe, working on the Zoe scene for the lewd, because I've been doing the writing, right? So that I could at least continue on with Fragments of Memoir for at least a little while longer until it gets to the dirty parts, right? So I spent this week basically writing and then AI sprucing it up and that kind of stuff, and analyzing what it's given me and that kind of stuff, and kind of working with that. So that's what I've been doing basically all week. I've just been letting this shit just fucking render, right? And so I haven't had a whole lot of time to work on The Zoe scene. Maybe like when I wake up in the morning, I got to leave in 30 minutes. So I'll throw together like an image or two. That's it, right? Before I go to work. That's all I've done. And, but it's where she, in the story of Solara, you have the option that there's this shot. And if Zoe takes it, something grows much larger and something begins to come out of them as well, right? So I'm up to the portion in the branch that if you selected that last time, she does it again this time. So that's going to be fun. Nothing like growing assets. So there's that. Up to the fun fucking part of the game. That I don't know why that popped in my head. That was a really good skit, by the way. Who did that anyways? It is, I remember what it's called. What? It's called Resident Evil versus Kingdom Hearts. That's right. So the guy is called Zunk Funk. It's so fucking hilarious. It is so fucking hilarious, dude. So many people took his shit, though. They just straight up pirated his shit. Let me go ahead and hold on. We'll watch it. We'll watch it together. This shit is funny as fuck. Let me go ahead and mute this real quick. All right, this is funny as fuck. Trust me. Here we go.
This game. And for like 4 million years, I'm stuck in this town called Hollow Bastion. And I'm not even the main character. I'm Roxas. The main character is Sora. And I keep having dreams about the main character. Now Tony Soprano's in a coma. There's no instant gratification. I'm getting a little bored. But my friends are like, keep playing. Eventually Disney characters are coming out of every orifice.
Every orifice.
Awesome. Just stick with it. So I do. And I go to the bulletin board and I look at all the jobs. I do all the errands.
Dope ass.
Get enough money to buy a train ticket to get on the dope ass Disney train to go to the fun fucking part of the game. That's bullshit. It took me like 4 years. I didn't see so much as a Sebastian the Crab for like 100 millennia. Meanwhile, you're playing Resident Evil 4, and it's like, bitch, zombies coming up the hill right now. Shoot him in the head. Shoot him. Grab the shotgun. You don't need to load it. We did that shit for you. What are you pressing select for? You don't have time to make a profile. Bitch, zombies in the room. His axe is on fire. He killed your parents. Shoot him in the head.
Shoot him in the head. Oh my god. Oh my god, this guy is so fucking hilarious.
And it's all these really lame cutscenes. They're in the back alley. It's all anime bullshit with their hands on their hips. And they're like, man, I hope we solve this mystery. And nothing happens. Meanwhile, you go back to Resident Evil 4. It's like, bitch, this ain't a cutscene. Press A. Press A. You don't have time to smoke a bowl. You're still playing. Jump, Gypsy. Come on, jump. President's daughter's been kidnapped. It's up to us.
It's up to us. Yeah, that shit's fucking hilarious, man. I love that shit. That shit's so fucking funny, dude. Let me unmute this stuff. But anyways, that's where I got that from. There we go. Take that off. So I did save this scene. I can move on to the next one now. She looked me straight in the eyes. Straight in the eye. Feel like it should be. She looked me straight in the eyes. Should it be eye or eyes? That is a good question. Because I guess you do focus on one eye when you're looking at somebody, and that's why your eyes bounce back and forth, because you're bouncing from one of their eyes to the other one of their eyes. But it just sounds weird. She looked me straight in the eye. I mean, I guess it does flow, but it should be eyes. Because, anyways, it don't fucking matter. I am over fucking analyzing this shit. Let's go ahead and delete that. And I'm thinking what I'm going to do is go really up close on her. Lips curving into that same small poisonous smile. All right, well, let's get that poisonous smile. I don't think that's a poisonous smile. I think that is a creepy smile. I'm thinking more on the line of the smirk that I have. Right, let's go. Yeah. We'll do the smirk. And then we'll close the mouth. Because the mouth is definitely open. I think that's too much smirk. Let's go like that. Maybe a smile. Smile in the house. Da da da. Be like this one. Oh, that's just the upper. Of course it is. I hate it when that shit happens. Is it this one? That's the lower half. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Do. There it is. That'll work it. Work it. Now let's bend her head a little bit because it's way too cockeyed, in my honest opinion. Should I go up closer? I'm thinking like that. That's something different. Sure, let's fucking do it. Why not? And then we can go to the fun fucking part of the game. Okay. Okay. Calm yourself, Sage. I'm gonna get to light the neighborhood today. That's gonna be fun. Damn, it's still that fucking fuzzy? Jesus. Way too much fuzzy was he was a bear. I need to get my I needed to get my freaking reputation back up. Like normally I'm pretty good at guessing how much f-stop I need, but I've been failing lately. Yeah, that'll work. Damn, it looked good too. It's like I'm trying to like brainstorm the stuff that I can do after this story, right? So basically, once I can no longer do this story on stream, I'm roughly around halfway done with it already. These are going to be short stories, 2 different people. Each story will have 2 choices. Well, 3, I guess, because you can choose between the 2, but then each one of those gets 2 choices. That is the foundation of my strategy in this game. So I might not be halfway done. I'll be close. Regardless. It'll go a lot quicker. Mainly because even though I haven't got to that choice yet or anything, it'll be dialogue difference. Granted, with dialogue difference comes image differences as well. So we'll see. We'll see. And again, I haven't done any of the coding yet either. There's plenty of coding that I still need to do, but that shit ain't coming anytime soon. I probably won't mess with the coding too much until I probably won't mess with the coding too much until I got my opening movie and then also my like start new game, that stuff. That's probably when I'll start most of the coding, when I got all those images together, which I haven't even started on yet, so I still got time. I'll probably start working on that. I'm like, because I could probably do the starting animations and stuff like that. I could do that on stream. As for like going into the menus of preference and this and that, probably not. Maybe I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. It depends on what angle I want to take it from. We'll just see how it fucking goes. You know what I mean? All right, so that's number 125. I'm just gonna go over here and code this in on the side. Boop. 1, 2, 5. There we go. Oh, I could also, I guess, do a little bit more dialogue too with, oh yeah, I can. Hell yeah, that's good. I need to use up those characters anyways. I still got 25 days. I don't want to use all of them up, but I definitely do need to continue on. And, yeah. It's always about balancing. It can be tough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 more images. The next line says, "Give my regards to Ember." Actually, let's use her last name. It'll be very more specific versus just the first name, right? I think it's Blackthorn, right? Thorn, just Thorn. Okay, Ember, Thorn. That's why I always have Campfire ready. Give my regards to Ember Thorn when you see her. She's the next one I'll be visiting. Oh my, oh my, oh my. I don't know. Oh shit, I gotta make an, oh my god, I'm gonna have, I only got 6 more images inside this bar. Hold on. I'm brainstorming a second here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just cut that shit short, it looks like. That's fine. Let's see. I'm having like a really hard time right now. Trying to plan out my next images. Nothing is really speaking to me pose wise. Ooh, this might work. This might work. Kind of like, oops, I shouldn't have told you that, but I did. That might work. Is this Gen 8 or 9? Okay, so that's 8. This is Gen 9, right? That's Gen 9. Okay. Let's go with that shot, I suppose. I'm really just like struggling to get different type shots. I'm really not even hiding it at this point, so but we are at the ass end of it. Let's change the smile and stuff too. Like we'll take off the smirk. That'll be fine. Maybe a little bit too much there. Bring it down just a tad right there, and then let's do the jaw open. That'll work. All right, let's see how it looks. La-di-da-di-do. Uh-oh, what's going on now? Dude, I was so mad about the stock market, bro. Like, seriously, like, I was sitting there, I'm like, I used my last $20, I want to say like 3 days ago, because one of the stocks I watch fucking went woo. So I'm like, oh man. So I used my literal last $20 just so I bought them, right? And I'm like, man, I hope the price of this shit stays down until I got paid, right? Well, I got paid today. That stock fucking right the fuck back up. So I'm kind of mad about that. Although it looks like it's coming down a little bit, so maybe in the next few days. Like, I bought the stock when it was $5 and I want to say like 82 cents a share. And then today it shot up to like 650. If I had like a couple hundo, I would have fucking just plummeted it right into that bitch. But I didn't have the funds. But I'll wait for it to come back down. I'll slap that thing again. Oh my god. It'll be fantastic. Doopy doopy doop. Doop dee. Wait, what? Wonder why it took me there. It should have been taking me here. This is number 126. Let's go ahead and... Oh, that's why. Okay. I must have did file, save as, screen, subset versus screen. Or scene, sorry. I know freaking Two-Ton will be so ecstatic when we are out of this scene. I think he's tired of looking at the barefoot bartender. Their name hit me like ice water. Ember. She knew about Ember in that instant. The fire inside me stopped being blind rage and became something more precise, lethal, and focused. I'm going to do like an up close on his eyes and his brow. That's what I'm shooting for. About to give me another beer. All right, well, this is saving. Let me get a beer. Oh man, I had a sudden pain in my kneecap. Why is there a sudden pain in my kneecap? I don't understand. Oh, why? All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Man, I hope I have something that I can use for like the outside of a bar, right? That's what I hope. Um, Ooh, man, I hope I do. If not, I'm gonna be, I don't know, outside a bar. I don't think that's gonna be what I need. Yeah, it's just coming up with fucking bars. A British pub? That's like $25, so suck me. Doesn't even look the same. No, this is fucking nothing. You know what I could do? That can just be the start. That can just be the start of the neighborhood. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. That'll work out. That'll work out fine. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, basically. 5 images left to do. And we're done with the Barefoot Bartender. The name hit me like ice water ember. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get really close up on the eyes. That's right. That's what I said I was going to do. I won't need to have any of the people there either. I might need her. All right, so let's do a new right here and then delete the old one. We got to do something with his expression because he looks semi fucking special with all these different morphs on. So he definitely looks semi special and he still has some shit on him. What the fuck is still on? Should not have no squint whatsoever. Just the looks. That's right. Okay. So that looks correct. So now let's do angry. Or is there a rage? Is there a rage? There is a rage. That looks mean, bro. Yeah. Look at that rage. You can feel it. Ooh, it is radiating fucking rage. I like it when a scene comes together. Oi, 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 oi. Alright. Pop the top. Do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ooh, that shit looks mean, bro. That eye right there, dude. This eye seems a little dull. But this eye. Fuck, bro. It ain't even playing, dog. Has a reflection, I just don't see it in here. I'm keeping it just like this, dude. Straight the fuck up. That looks awesome. I am just so impressed with that one. Oof. Hanging. Alright, let's go ahead and get these last 3 now. As soon as this is done, it's saving. Man, I'm busting these out. Like a bad habit. Yep, 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 yep. So now he's got to be like raging against the machine over here in this next pose. Kind of like, yeah. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to freaking promote myself on fucking X. Damn, I'm like terrible streamer. Do 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 do. I'm not even gonna worry about it at this point. All right, let's change the pose. Oh, it's still saving. Dear God, dude, how long does it take to save? Yeah, I'm gonna try to stream for a couple hours at least, maybe a little bit longer, and then go from there. And then I still got to do dialogue. I got to do dialogue still because I'm not quite done with that, and then maybe work on Zoe a little bit more too. 'Cause I can only do so much in a day. I just kind of like peck away at it as I can, whatever I need the most of. You know what I mean? That's all you can really do. I don't like any of these poses though. Maybe that could work. Like he's about to punch a bitch, dude. I don't blame you, man. You know what? Let's do it. Let's bring in that angry fucking gobstopper. There we go. Damn it, son. Homeboy is pissed, bruh. Look at that. Homeboy is just like, I'm coming after you. Oh, Lord have mercy. You are so fucked. I will need to turn on that one girl in the background, I think. No, I don't. What about the couple? Nope. Okay. All right, let's see how it looks in iRay. Damn it, son. That is a rage right there. A blind rage. Oops, wrong button. That'll work for me. What I might do is get one of the other characters in there, kind of like looking over at him now. I think that's what I'll do. Yep. So what has everyone been up to lately? I kind of missed 3 days. Anything new? How much has the world changed in 3 days? I learned a lot about weapons in 3 days. Scary shit, not gonna lie. Okay, so that image is done. Ooh, I got it. There we go. Beer burp. All right, let's get her to look at the MC script. Look at each other. Don't do the MC though. Just get her to turn like so. No, I don't like this angle. Let's turn off the hair. Turn off the smile. Turn on the scared. There we go. That'll work. Kind of want to go far away. Maybe I'll have her standing up instead. Do I got one of fear? I should have one of fear, right? Yeah, right here. That's the exact image I was thinking of. There we go. Yeah, that works. Fuck yeah. All right, now she can... What? Bitchy. Oh, that's the bottom. Son of a bitch, man. Come on, bro. Standing. I want the whole thing. Yes, exactly. Where is it at? Oh my Jesus. Stop itching. Yeah, that'll work. Not much new stuff on my side. I've managed to get my code working Monday for the fake OF website in my game. Are you in my Discord? If you are, you should totally freaking take screenshots and send it in the thing. I'm kind of curious on how you put it together, or like a little short video showing it off or something. Because I am kind of curious on what it looks like. The shit ain't easy to do, and a lot of people fail to realize when it comes to the game development that the coding is fucking tough, man. The coding is tough. I know you're at work right now. Yeah. Sure, I'll do that this evening. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I want to... I want to see how you put it together. Because I know in my game, I didn't have a site per se, right? But Reclusive Bay did have quite a bit of UI on a computer, right? So, boy, that was a nightmare. If I didn't have Guru, she would have fucked. I think that'll work. And then I just need to focus on her. I don't even got that much UI in Solara. I do have quite a bit of UI on Dragonspire, though. I got a lot of UI on Dragonspire. It's gonna be interesting trying to jump back in on that. But seeing that prototype, going with it, you know, looking at it with you guys, dude, that shit was some fire. I didn't. It's a really good start. And we got like the dungeon crawler and all that stuff. It's coded, but image wise it's not. So definitely have some progress. Fucking tired, bro. I had to get up so early this morning. It's basically gonna be me tomorrow again. I got up at like shit, I want to say like 3:45 or something like that today. Yeah, it looks a little bit better. Gives her a little bit more light. That'll work. Do do do. 129 images in this bar, basically. Two more images left, and then we can load in a new scene. Fuck, man, I'm trying to stay awake. I'm gonna start like fucking punching myself. Should not be this tired, bro. I'd have so much more energy if I just fucking quit drinking. Do 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 do. Nothing. Ugh, who can drink fucking Red Bull, bro? Fuck that shit. Can't do it, man. No Red Bull for me. None. All right, now the focus goes back to the bartender. Red Bull tastes like ass. Yeah, I can't do any energy drink at all. I strictly stay with coffee. I do like coffee, though. I don't drink a lot of it. I don't even drink a full 16 ounces. What I do is but I do drink it every day. So my going rate is I'll drink tea first thing in the morning. Take my medicine. Sir, not sir. What? I'm so confused. But yeah, I drink tea first thing in the morning, take my medicine, then I get my coffee and I leave. I will work for 2 to 3 hours, and then I go to the store and get my Polar Pop. That's how it works. That's how it works. Do 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 do. Side note, while I've been writing and doing all that good jazz, yada yada, I have been watching a little bit of Gordon Ramsay and that kind of stuff, but it's been all reruns. Man, I tell you what, man, they need to pump out more episodes, bro. That's all I got to say. They need to get on lockstep. They don't make enough episodes. I'm just throwing that information out there. Use it as you may. I got to watch this one Frenchie poodle dude freaking eat crow. That was pretty cool. I need to, I think, get rid of this so that the lights. Yeah, that's right. And now the lights will shine better on her skin. I hate the fact that that thing isn't see-through. Like her clothing should be. That was creepy. Oh, yeah. A lot brighter now. Girl is not happy. And it shows. It's good. That's fine. She can just be unhappy, I suppose. Oh, I don't even think I did that. I don't even think I promoted myself in Discord today, did I? Whoopsie. I am like off the fucking rails today. I didn't freaking shout out myself in my own Discord, and I didn't fucking shout out myself in X. Damn. A little late now, isn't it? I did see that someone posted something in Discord, and I swear this is from a game. It's a racing game. I just can't remember what that racing game was. But I'm pretty sure that girl's name, that... Here. Pretty sure Allison is the ex-wife, and this is the ex-husband, and they have a kid together. I'm not sure why this got posted, but it did get posted. I forget what the name of it is, though. Doobie doobie doo doo blah 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 blah. All right, so that should be number 130. So we got one more. MC's gonna be walking out. And then we can light the new scene. Ooh. Oh, it's almost that time. Ooh, wrong one. Good thing I looked up and seen the time. SR, not SR. I got 1 minute. So I'll just sit here and chit chat for like 1 minute. Because I am good with the gift of the gab and I can rant for days on end about anything and everything. So yeah. And then we can continue on. We only got one more image anyways. And Homeboy's just gonna be walking out, and then we can light the new scene. I'm really excited because just like Two-Ton Hasher, I'm tired of seeing Barefoot Bartender here. And then it's gonna be fun stuff. Now it is gonna crash once we do the last render and I try to load another scene. It's gonna crash, but at least I know it's coming. What a day! What a day! Got to do some sweeping. Freaking the sweeper got fixed. Got to go home and do some streaming, and then I get to finish my day off with beer and tacos, or what they call it, sevose, or I don't fucking know. All right, there we go. Boom and boom. Okay, we're good. All right, now we can do the last image. I suck at Spanish. Cervezo. Maybe that's it. Cervezo. Like a part of me, I was listening to Metatron, and pretty cool chap. And he knows like 7 or 8 different languages. So he went into detail about the difference between the Chinese language and Mandarin and that kind of stuff. I love tacos. It is my favorite food. And since my tacos are majority basically homemade, it makes it all the better. Tortillas, scratch. Well, not really, but kind of is. It's not from scratch, but if you make tortillas from scratch, you're not going to be able to tell the difference. I don't know how they pull it off, but these tortillas are the fucking best. Get the meat with the seasoning. I'm going to actually try and smoke my meat at one point. I'm going to try and make tacos on the smoker. But not right now. I will tell you what I am working on. I am working and might try to attempt to make homemade barbecue sauce this week. Maybe. Anyways, I'm diverting. Let's get back on track. So the cheese is just cheese. It has to be from a store, of course. But then I use lime, cilantro, and salsa. It's the closest to heaven that you can get. It's all I gotta say. It is so awesome. I personally like to have tacos at least once every 2 weeks. If I and the thing is, like, out of that once every 2 weeks, I had tacos last night. I'm gonna have tacos tonight, and I'm probably gonna have tacos tomorrow, right? So out of that 14 days, I'm eating tacos at least 3 or 4 of those days, right? That's a good pattern to be on. Yep. Yep. I should take some pictures of my tacos. Do I have any pictures? Maybe I can put them on Discord. Let me see. I do have pictures of some of the food I smoked. I'm not seeing any of the tacos. I'm going to try and take some taco pictures. I'll try and take some taco pictures to show them off. But I will send some images of stuff that I smoked. I don't even know where to put this. I guess I should have one for food, but I don't have no food stuff in here. Where should I put it? I guess I'll just post it in general. Stuff I smoked. Oh, that'll work. Those some potatoes I had. Some burgers that I made, some hot dogs, some hams, more potatoes, some chicken legs. There we go. All right, those are sending. So, curious about the shit that I smoked, you can join my Discord. It's in the description below. Let's go ahead. Is he walking already or no? No, he's not walking. Let's pick this one right here. Get him walking and then... well, get started on the next scene. Do appreciate everyone over on Rumble. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Appreciate it. And those on YouTube, come to the green side. You know why Rumble is green? It's because the Force, the good guys, are green. YouTube is red. What else is red in Star Wars? Hey, correlation. That's all I can say. That's also in the description below. I am going to take this one, go this way, just bring it like that. Hopefully it's not too bright. I don't think it will be. Kind of want to more be on this side though. And then we'll move the other ones over to where they're kind of like just standing, but you're not going to be able to see them anyways. Because they're going to be blurry. So you eat tacos a lot. Sure do. Fucking love tacos. Favorite food of all times, man. Anytime I go to a Mexican restaurant, it has to be a mom and pop place, and I always get tacos. It's some good shit. That's what I'm saying. Do. Kind of turn her a little bit like that. See how this looks. Turn back on. Need to turn her quite a bit too. There we go. Need to change his expression. Because his expression's all kinds of fuck right now. Do any of you have that food to where you can eat it so often, so much, and never get sick of it? Curious. Because that food for me is definitely tacos. I do like pizza, but unfortunately pizza just doesn't taste the same for me anymore. It doesn't. I used to like pizza a lot too, but it just doesn't do the same for me. It's just so... These pizza joints are just so blah now. You know what I mean? I don't understand. That'll work just like that. Maybe a little bit more. Alright, let's turn back on now. Where's that? Where you at, turn back on? I put you in all caps so I can see you easier. There you are. Irate. Dun-dun-dun. See what's up. Damn. I don't even have anything on that damn potatoes anymore. I put ham on that stuff now. I wouldn't mind putting like a little bit of like chives on it. Maybe I should add some chives to my potatoes. I was just looking at it, and that was the first thing I thought of. I think chives would give that good flavor. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty fucking good. File, save as scene. 131. Cool. We can start lighting. The scene for the neighborhood now. Cool. Awesome. Let me go take a piss. Best part of waking up is eating tacos later that day. Barbecue sauce plus cheese on potatoes. Are you fucking serious? Barbecue sauce and cheese on those potatoes? I can't, dude. I couldn't bring myself to do that. I don't like barbecue sauce that fucking much, but whew. Yeah, I was thinking about making my homemade barbecue sauce. And apparently it's not that hard to do, and it is a hell of a lot healthier than what you get at the store. So let me bring this up. Now I bring this up this is the reason why I was thinking about this was it like if you get Baby Ray's barbecue sauce or whatever, it's 32 ounces. 16 ounces of that shit is actually sugar. Like half that bottle is actually just straight fucking sugar. Processed at that, right? Because it has to keep shelf life. So I was like, man, how do I make homemade BBQ sauce? Give me a second, I'll show you guys. So, in my drunken stupor last night, I looked it up. So here we are. You use Grok. How do you make your own homemade barbecue sauce? It's forgiving and ready in about 20 to 35 minutes. It makes roughly 2 to 2.5 cups. You get 1.5 cups of ketchup. The base. Use a good quality one without high fructose, that being the key word. Corn syrup, if possible. 1/2 cup of apple cider vinegar. This gives the tang into the barbecue sauce. 1/2 to 3/4 cup of packed brown sugar, which is amazing. I actually put that on my bacon. Every time I cook bacon, I put beef tallow. Then I put a maple rub, a barbecue maple rub type of flavor on it, but it's still not sweet enough for me, so I also put on brown sugar as well. Light or dark. Start with 1/2 cups and add more for sweeter sauce. 1/4 cup of Worcestershire sauce adds that deep savory flavor. 2 tablespoons of yellow mustard. I have no fucking idea on that. Definitely not using that shit. No, Dijon bullshit. 1 to 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika. 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. Or 2 to 4 fresh mints of garlic cloves. 1 teaspoon onion powder. Half a teaspoon of black pepper. Half a teaspoon of chili powder. That doesn't seem too difficult for me to make. And then you just go, all that stuff just like that, good to go. And I got a phone call. Give me a second. Hello. Yeah. Yes, hold on again. Sorry about that, guys. Ah. Boss needed to set up some stuff for tomorrow. I'm the only one in the department with a CDL, so which is sad. Me and him's the only one with CDLs, but someone's got to drive the front loader as well, which we can both do that as well. So the point being is the young bloods need to fucking step up. So I got to drive a truck out to pick up Lime Rock. I'm like, okay, no problem. Less work for me to do. All I'm doing is driving. I do not mind whatsoever. All right, let me catch up on chat too. Oh hell yeah! You haven't lived if you haven't tried it. I never said it was healthy. Well, I know you didn't say it was healthy. I understand that all too well. I don't know if I can I don't know if I could muster that. But I do want to make my own barbecue sauce. Cheesy. I mean, to be fair, the barbecue sauce could go with, let's say if I put on bacon and ham, right? On this potatoes that you're talking about, right? Let's say I put on bacon and ham. Barbecue sauce will complement that. I'm having a hard time overcoming mentally the barbecue sauce on the actual potato, right? But I mean, in a sense, I have ate French fries with barbecue sauce before. It's not my thing, but you know what? I can see it. I can see it. Interesting. You know what? The next time I make potatoes, which will probably be this week because I cook potatoes at least once or twice a week, I might try and do a little bit of barbecue sauce. Maybe I'll make my homemade barbecue sauce. Maybe I'll do that this weekend. I'll make my homemade barbecue sauce. Try it out, see if I like it. Because I'm pretty sure the first batch is not going to be good, right? And then after I make a batch that I can deal with and muster, I will use on my baked potato. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do just that. All right, so let's go ahead and crash this scene. I never even thought about that. You know what? Let me put that in my notes. Try making... Okay. It's on my notes. I might fucking try it. I mean, because theoretically, potatoes is nothing but French fries, right? Except French fries are fried. My shit's smoked. That's probably the part on why I'm trying to overcome that concept. All right, so let's go ahead and open up FoM. Oh, I don't even have anything. Right, let's just crash it. Let's just close out and reopen it. Appreciate everyone that is popping in on a Rumble. If you can hit the like button, push the like button, or lick it, tap it, flick it. I don't care. Just go boop, 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 boop. I've shared a picture on Discord. You can also put anything else you want. There's no barbecue sauce on that, though. Where's the barbecue sauce? That's basically what I make. I just don't have the chives, which I just thought about today, which I need to put that in my notes as well. I need chives. Chives for potatoes. 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 Yeah, the potatoes that you see above, I make 100 times better than that now, because that was from a few months ago. And hold on, just so that everyone can see what's going on without trying to give away names and stuff too. So this is what we're looking at. This is what ET sent me, and that's really nice and really good, really good. Normally I take it out of the skin. That's how I do it now, but that's basically how I do my shit. I do bacon, I do ham, and I do cheese, and I melt the cheese on top. Also have butter in that bitch. But I need to add chives, which I just thought about today. And then this is the image that I was referring to. This is not as good. You can barely see there's any cheese on there. It's kind of melted way too much. I've mastered this a little bit. There's the hot dogs and the brats, which is really good. There's the ham, which looks really nice, and then it's sliced. It looks nice and delicious. The hamburger that I made. So yeah, that is what we were talking about, for anyone that was wondering. And I know there's this black screen. Give me 1 second to pop it up. Okay, it doesn't want to boot up, so let me end the process and then boot it up again. Get wrecked, Daz Studios. I love food, dude. Like, I didn't realize how much. I mean, oh, hold on. Let me correct myself. Let me correct myself. Everyone loves food. I get that. Everyone loves food. I love cooking food, but I don't like cooking. I love smoking food. When you smoke food, it makes it healthier right off the rip, because what actually gets drained and what actually gets cooked off the food is the fat, which is the worst part for you. Like when you fry shit, you get a bunch of grease. What does it do? It marinates in that grease, right? So it just soaks it back up. When you smoke it, it drips out of the food onto a pan. It's automatically healthier. It automatically has a smoky taste on whichever wood pellets that you choose as well. So that gives it a better flavor on top of it, right? I just love smoking food. All right, so let's go ahead and go into environments. We're looking for that neighborhood thing. Let me type in street. Not seeing it. All right, let's try and find it. It has to be around here somewhere. Maybe on top of neighborhood, it'll pop up. Doopy doopy doo. Blim blam bling 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 bling. Ooh, look at that Italian villa. Ooh, I could use that for a scene for sure. They already used it for one. Could use it again though. What the fuck is it? Neighbor? It's not popping up either. There it is, the suburbs. That's it. That's it. I found you. Yeah, that looks delicious. Fire heart. I'll give a fire heart to that food. All right, so this is during the day. There is a night. So let's say we hit this. How does it look now? Uh-oh. Well, I mean, it looks night now, that's for sure. Oh, that's what I gotta do. Suburb night. And that should change all the house lights, I bet you. It sure does. You want to hear something even crazier? Look how quick this is rendering. These renders will literally take like 1 minute to render out. Dude, that's so fucking beautiful. Damn it, son. That looks great. That looks fucking great. All right, let's go ahead and file, save as, and I'll go to FoM areas, and this will be Embers neighborhood. And I'll save it. I need to get Ember and I need to get the MC, which I did have images of both of them, but I need both of them in this scene as well, because she's gonna be walking and he's gonna try and catch up to her. Which images was it? Was it like Sawyer 5 or 6 or something? Sawyer 9. So I'll load up Sawyer 9 and then save both the MC and her. As subsets. Doobie doobie doo. Yeah, I think that'll work. I can't believe that was a lot easier than I thought. I didn't have to do my own lighting. Normally I do my own lighting because it'll be quicker. That shit right there, shit, that shit was fire. We sticking with that bitch. That works for me. Okay, it's done. So let's load up Sawyer 9. And I'm going to change these, like, right now it's Sawyer all the way up to 131. So I'm going to change the name. It's going to now be, I don't even know, like maybe Ember's Neighborhood 1 or something. I don't know. I have to think. Yeah, I'll do like Ember's Neighborhood or something like that. That's what I think. That's what I think I'll do. Just so I know there's a break. It's no longer these particular images. That kind of stuff, right? I didn't even see my cat jump in this bitch. My cat's just chilling over in the window. Check this shit out. Check this shit out. Save this little cat. The cat almost died. Yep. Cat's just a chilling. Chilling like a villain. Here's your cat cam, guys. Here's your cat cam. What you doing, baby, baby? What you doing? She's like, I don't want no part of you. I'm chilling. I'm chilling like a villain. Ah. Now y'all get to look at my ugly mug. No cat cam for you. Yeah, that little cat probably ain't gonna live very long, but at least she'll have a good life, and she got to at least fully grow up and everything. Doobie doobie doo. Optional extra for flavor tweaks. 1 to 2 teaspoons of molasses. Richer, deeper sweetness? I don't think so. No thanks. 1 tablespoon of liquid smoke. If you want a strong smoke flavor. I think that's expensive. I don't want to do that either. A pinch of salt if needed. Huh. Instructions. Combine everything in a medium saucepan over medium heat. So it needs to be like a little bit of heat. Whisk, stir until smooth and sugar dissolves. Bring to a gentle simmer. Small bubbles around the edges. Then lower the heat to medium-low. Simmer for 10 to 15 minutes, stirring occasionally until it thickens to your preferred consistency. It will thicken more as it cools. Taste and adjust. More sugar for sweeter, more vinegar for tangier, more spices for bolder flavor. What the fuck? Listen to this shit. Let cool, then transfer to a jar or bottle. Oh, okay. It keeps in the fridge for 2 to 3 weeks. Frozen will last a little bit longer. Got it. Interesting. All right, so here they both are. Let's go ahead and do File, Save As, Screen, Subset. And I will name it as Sawyer and Ember Transfer. The reason why I do this is so that I do not have to reclothe them and every fucking thing else. So let's go ahead and accept that. And then we can, well, after it's done, I'll load the scene back in and load them back in. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That is indeed what I'm talking about. Okay, so it's done saving. Let's go ahead and load FOM. Not characters. Areas. Ember's neighborhood. That cat is like passed out. She's like about to be me. Basically in 2 hours. All right, so we're back in here. I think I got to go to open screen subset. Sawyer and Ember transfer open. And we'll make sure and we'll check to make sure the lighting also did not get implemented in. But this is excellent. This is a good start. We lit everything. We got done with the last scene. Now we're in a new fucking scene. Finally away from the Barefoot bartender. I'm sure plenty of people are happy. I know Two Ton's gonna be happy once he realizes that. He's gonna be like, yeah. And then he's gonna look at this shit for like the next fucking 6 weeks. Oh, excuse me. Damn, that thing's still loading in? Sure is. Oh, Lord have mercy. Damn, that bitch is still loading in. It's just 2 characters. What the fuck, bro? Oh, Nikes. Trying to do some Stretch Armstrong kind of shit here. But, you know, at the same time, to be fair, 2 characters along with the other stuff that comes with it, I'm going to have to hash out this stuff anyways. But that can be at a later time. Oh, wait a minute. Is he still in that same outfit? He's not in this outfit. Hold on. I'll do file, save as, scene. Go to unwelcome visitor, Sawyer. And this is going to be Ember's neighborhood 1. Save. So Ember. Oh, fuck. I'm going to have to give Ember some shoes, bro. She can't be walking barefoot down the street. I mean, I guess she could, but, you know, it don't matter. So I'll go ahead and save this and wait for it to save. I need to get the other dude, so I can work on that. It don't matter. It's just, I'm pecking away right now. I'm kind of killing time a little bit, you know. Trying to get settled down, ready for bed. It's almost 3 o'clock. Got to go to sleep in like 3 hours. That cat's living her best life. Sun hitting her eyes as her eyes are closed, but you can still see through because your eyelids are so thin. The warmth of the sun on the fur creating a heat that resonates. That cat's living her best life. I'll just open up this one. Grab him now. Instead of doing all this stuff, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I got a lot of pre-work to do. I got some... I don't even think I'm going to be doing any freaking campfire or anything. No riding. I don't know what I'm going to do. I got to do something. I just don't know what I'm going to do. Because I got to stay awake, even though I'm ready for bed, like right the fuck now. But that's neither here nor there. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. Hit that follow button. Hit that subscribe button. Depending on whatever platform you're watching from. If you are on YouTube, if you look in the description, I should have a link to my Rumble. If not, go to rumble.com/C/Sacred Sage. And you can find me there on the Mean Green Machine. As for my game development, I have 2 games. I got one finished, one currently in the works. Reclusive Bay is finished. Solara is getting there. And you can try them both out for free. Either on Itch.io or on Subscribestar, which is also in the description below. All you got to do is click those links. You can find me there. They are for adults. Just keep in mind, no one under 18, please. Thanks. Don't need no trouble. Thanks for the stream. See you next time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to try and stream tomorrow. Might be about the same time, maybe a little bit earlier. I've been fighting tiredness for like the past like 2 hours right now, like really badly. Like I don't know why I don't know why I'm so tired, but I am. So, yeah. Or I'd probably try and peck away at something else, but it's just like, oh my god, it's like I'm trying to keep my freaking eyeballs open. So I'm struggling so bad. So yeah, let's see. If you want to follow my Discord or also my X account, it is in the description below. Just pre-warning on the X account, I tend to go ham because a lot of freaking political shit pops up in my shit. So, but Discord's pretty chill and laid back. You can, shoot images or renders if you're into that kind of stuff. But yep. With that being said, y'all have fun. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye.